Many times we go through a phase of confusion in any relationship. We know that they are our loved ones, they are our close ones, we have a very good relationship. At the same time, a deep question starts arising at the surface level. Secondly, some people also are going through a very fearful situation where they know that they are already in a toxic relationship or the relationship is going in a toxic way day by day. They have something to do to make it better, but at the same time, they are so fearful to take any action. Today we are going to discuss about 5 common mistakes that people often do in any relationship when it is about our close relationship or when it is about to build a strong relationship with anyone. It may be your closed ones or relationship like friends, whatever you feel like. But you should always consider these 5 things in any relationship so that what will happen, you will get benefit of having a very good long last relationship, strong bond within your relationship, and you will always be as a secure person within you. When it is about relationship, unconditional love is necessary. Yes, that's what we always learn. But sometimes unconditional love should not be turned into like unconditional tolerance. That's what we are going to discuss very deep in this video. So stay tuned until the end. But before that, Namo Himalaya, lot of prayers for you and for your loved ones. First of all, we must know that we are born on this planet Earth for the growth of this soul. You must know that you are just a free spirit. You have every free will to do everything for yourself. And at the same time, you need to understand what is the priority on your life. Maybe it is physically, you want to gain more strength, or you want to gain more strength on mentally, whatever you consider in your life. Many people also consider they want to grow their financial only, they want to grow in relationship wise. But whatever it is, you must know that everything should be in a balanced way. When it is about relationship, we often forget that there is certain boundary need to be put between any relationship. Unconditional love, as I already said, that doesn't mean that we should tolerate everything. But what are the things we exactly need to know that we are tolerating, we should not tolerate those things. That we have to gain some knowledge about it. It's because we often are forgetting when we are in a relationship, like what we have to take care of it. When we are discussing something, when we are spending some time with relationship, what kind of discussion should happen between any relationship. So it is all about connecting those points to our personal growth. When it is about personal growth journey, we must know that every energy we put outside, it is always going to bring us some result. Maybe if you are going to bring some positive results in your life, maybe it is for financial or like your physically, mentally, whatever you choose, as I say. But whatever seed you will sow, that will give accordingly that result. So normally what happens, we often meet some people, we are surrounded by some people or family or relationship. Sometimes we unknowingly we gain something and we also attract some negative consequences in our life, and we don't know why it happened, why it is happening, how it is happening. that time we should consider these 5 things, and this when we will implement these 5 things in any relationship, I believe that this is going to be very, very helpful in our relationship, especially when it is about topic about personal growth journey. Because relationship always keep a vital role in personal growth journey. We cannot be live like alone in this lifetime, right? We always should be with some people, someone. So when it is about building relationship, what are the things we need to consider? Let's dive into those. So the first point is, when it is about relationship is unconditional, and it is about the question of giving. We should give. Giving is love. Our universe always speaks like you become a good giver and become a good receiver. Then that's how your life will be balanced. If we are someone that always receiving more and we are not giving, that is also imbalanced in our life. At the same time, the universe always gives us information to give some out. So in relationship, definitely if your friends or your close ones always asks you something, give them unconditionally without any negative thought, without any questioning. But at the same time, you must know, in that relationship, if you are always giving but you are not receiving in return and you feel like draining, like they sometimes what happens, our closed ones or our friends or whoever you feel like you are talking, they are always in the relationship in the receiving mode, and when it is about giving time, they are going backward. You don't see their action towards giving. They are just showing some sign that they are not okay with giving you, and it's okay to forgive them, but you must know that you are not someone that you are always have to give that person on a specific way. There is some sign it is telling that you should stop giving, and that is because at some point the relationship is going imbalanced and maybe it will become toxic. So yeah, that's what it is very important in a strong relationship. If you want to build, then the first priority is that always it should be maintained with give and take. And at the same time, we don't have to misbehave them, or we don't have to say any harsh words to them, but we can focus ourselves, we can focus on our life journey. We don't have to stop giving. We have to give ourselves sufficient space so that we will feel the balance again in our relationship. Second point is very important one, and it is about respect. Respect means it will come in any way. Like everyone has the respect for their own time. Everyone has the respect for their own choice. Everyone has respect on their own boundary. We will receive the respect when we will give that. If we are not giving the respect to our relationship, then we are also not going to receive in that in return. Sometimes what happens, our loved ones and closed ones, they take our life as granted and they forget our things, our choices. At the same time, we feel like they are okay with their own time, own choices. Then it is always again the imbalance starts happening, and in some way the relationship is going to be toxic unless we have to stop it. That means we always have to maintain a time boundary or choice boundary. It's okay to respect their no, and it's okay to respect their yes. At the same time, you have to respect yourself. Means the front person also has to respect your time, your choices, your wishes, everything. That's what will enhance the relationship, will be more unconditional in a more loving way, and it will be like a very long last. If someone in the relationship doesn't understand and doesn't respect the things, so what are the boundaries, what are the things they have to do, they have to respect, then it's okay to break the relationship. We don't have to misbehave, as I already said, or we don't have to say something. At the same time, take your focus on your own life growth journey, and universe is abundance. Even if you are not receiving the love from that relationship, you will receive in some other way, but you should not forget that you have to do that. Third is it's very common in any relationship. Often what happens, our relations or our friends or our loved ones starts discussing something, positive talk or negative talk. Something is not going to build us up in long run. I believe we should not discuss about it, or we should not participate about it. That doesn't mean that we will not listen to them. We will of course listen to them. We will of course try figure out some good solution to their problems. If they are keep on blaming, if they are keep on telling something negative talks like frustration, they are so frustrated about something, they are always in a very very toxic thought, then it's very important to understand that we don't have to drain ourselves by putting our time, our thoughts into those situations. Unless if the front person is ready to be a receiver, like if someone is ready to receive some information from us, then we can deliver some knowledge, or we can give some ideas, so that it can be helpful to them. If they are not in a receptive mode, or they are just in a mode to just make it worse, and they are not ready to receive in a positive way, it's better to stay away from that relationship, whoever it is. It's because time may teach them some lessons. We are not someone to teach them lessons, but often we have to go through some situations in life where our example, if you have your child is going through some kind of transition phase, your child is going through in such emotional a roller coaster stage, you need to support them. That doesn't mean that you will listen their problems, you will listen their thoughts, what is putting them problem. But at the same time, you have to understand that you are already higher than them. You are in a very very better state than them. You need to find some solution so that it can heal them. You should give the support. That doesn't mean that you have to think like them and give as a reaction something, so that you will again attract some negative consequences in your life. As our law of cause and effect always gives, like whatever we throw outside, it will come back to us. So we should not forget who we are when we are in a relationship, in a something toxic discussion. At the same time, there is a better thing we can do. If we see like we cannot leave that situation in any way, we have to be in that way, then it's better to give ourselves sufficient space to understand that time will heal us, universe will heal us, and we don't have to focus on the problem, rather focusing on solution. We will try any solution, universe will bring us some bigger solution, that's for sure. So if in that case, if you feel like the front person is, the relationship is not ready, instead of accepting this kind of situation and moving forward, and they start blaming you, they start telling you something negative talks, then it's important to stay away from that relationship and taking care of your own and focus on your own self growth journey. Fourth one is my master always was telling that if the student is ready, then teacher is always available. What does that mean? Means in any relationship we always speak. Sometimes we see like in the relationship, one person is always listening and another person is always talking or speaking. That means it should not, I'm not telling that that is wrong, but it should not be like always. When someone is listening, that doesn't mean that they can't speak. They can also speak. They have also some knowledge. We should not be like egoistic in nature. That means we will always listen. The more we will listen, the more we will be a receiver. The more we will receive, we will understand the situation. It's okay to speak our things, what we know, but at the same time we must know the front person is ready or not. If sometimes what happens, in respectful way, our front person in relationship, they listen to us. But if we are always like talking, giving lessons, giving knowledge, at some point the front person is going to break this. They will be bored, or they will be feeling like they don't want to listen anymore. So it is always to give a space or chance to the front person in any relationship. And it is also like vice versa. If it is happening with you, like you are always listening in relationship, when it is about telling your own thoughts or keeping your own thoughts, if the front person is not ready, then it is very obvious that you should stop giving focus to that relationship. Instead, focus on your self growth journey. Start talking something which will be necessary for others, like someone has the knowledge for spirituality, someone has the knowledge for something like machinery or tools. If someone is not ready to learn or understand, or to gain some knowledge about tools or machines, then why he is going to listen? Right? In that way, like if someone, like you are watching my video, you definitely have some concerns in your self growth journey. That's why you are here and listening to me, right? Otherwise, not everyone will listen to me. It's like that. So who is when student is ready, as I already told, our grandmaster often says like that, when student will be ready, teacher will be available. Yeah, that's what is the most important in any relationship. Maybe you are a mother, you are a father, or you are a wife or girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever you are. You see, if such kind of things are appearing, like you are always listening, only it is one-sided, you must know that in some way it is good right now. Maybe it will be not good at some certain point. So you must be aware that and start thinking about it, and you can change it, you can transform your life in a better way. Last one is very, very important in any relationship. Why? Because sometimes what happens in relationship, praising and teaching is often appreciable. Giving an appreciation to someone's good things, someone's activity is very necessary. It's because they are our loved ones, our closed ones. Who will give them? So we need to become someone like a container, that we have a lot of things to give. Like we will give love to that. We will see, we will accept those things, whatever they are doing. If they are asking like, how is it? We will give a good appreciation. That means appreciation should come out of in a loving way. We will see whatever it is, however it is, they have tried. They have given their best. Even if they have not given their best, they know it very well. If we are someone doing better than them, it's not something that we have to say that this is not done, this is worst. We will not say that. Why? It's because they are also learning. When we will say the good appreciation, when we will give the good appreciation or praise them, that they have spent a lot of energy, they have spent a lot of time on their things, and we are praising. At the same time, if we have to give some tips, then we need to ask the permission. Is it okay if I give you so that you can make it better? If they will give a yes sign, then we should definitely give. If they are not okay with it, then we should not think about it to give free tips. Why? Because sometimes what happens, the front person is not ready to accept the negative praise or accept the feedback. So it's very important. Giving feedback or giving appreciation is always a free will, but it should be taken care of by the front person's permission. If the front person is not ready, if we are giving, that means it is making them low. If it is making them feeling like low, they are feeling like they are in a competition, they are like not worthy. They feel that way. So that's not something we need to do to someone else. We should never make something that can make someone feeling unworthy. That's what is the most important in any relationship. Whether it is your child, your spouse, or your loved ones, you should always be taken care. Even if it is a child, praise them. Give a good feedback. Suppose a child is coming with a drawing, give appreciation. I'm not telling that you give false appreciation. Appreciation because they have spent something what they wanted. That's for the appreciation. If it is better, it is beautiful, just give it with the love. If you feel like this has to be improved or this needs to be improved, ask for the permission. Like, can I give a suggestion on this drawing? You can improve by like this. Then what will happen? The front person is ready to learn. Front person will not be ready to learn when you are not asking permission. It is always their own space. We cannot cross someone's space or we cannot open the gate without ringing the calling bell. That's what is very, very important in relationship. Yeah, if we are considering these 5 things, especially in our relationship, you will see a better, strong, long-lasting relationship where unconditional love will soar. And also universe will bless you a better person in life growth journey. You will also help your loved ones in their self-growth journey. You will also help the new generation to be in more light. Yeah, that's what I wanted to share in this video. If you feel like this video has been informative, then make sure that you hit the like button. Subscribe our channel. If you feel like this video can be helpful to someone in your relationship, then please share this channel. And thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions related to spirituality, manifestation, life growth journey, you are very welcome to share on our comment box so that we can read and also answer you back. Until our next video, Namo Himalaya.